What's going on, guys? Sorry about that. Connection's a little sketchy. I mean, I've been on there for a minute anyway. But it's your girl Kdot. You are now tuned in to the Ripple Effect from Samana, DR. Gorgeous out here. If you guys ever come out here, there's whale watching, beautiful rivers, waterfalls, insects. Not joking about the insects. These insects are pretty crazy. Some of them they definitely started in Jurassic Park at one point. Um, yeah, everything flies. You see an ant, you try to shoo it away, the shit just starts flying. So it's crazy out here. But anyway, I was talking about before I got cut off. I was talking about the Houston Rockets and their relationship with China and how they made their relationship grow throughout the years. Of course, with the help of the late great David Stern, but he decided to tweet what he did, and it caused a lot of turmoil. A lot of people opened up their mouths about it. And a lot of people got in trouble. LeBron James, um, even Stephen A. got a little crushed for it. But honestly, I mean, it's like I don't agree with everything that Stephen A. Smith says. I really don't. I do watch him. I like Max Kellerman as well. But what Stephen A. said when it came to that specific subject, he was right on the money. You cannot, under no circumstances, I don't care where you're from, I don't care what you do for a living, if you have your hand out for someone else's money, meaning you chose to do business with them, don't talk about them. Don't talk about what they do in their country and their lot. Don't, that's probably something you should do research on before you decide to do business with them, or stop doing business with them. Like it is what it is right for right now. How are you going to be able to change or grow or for them to evolve if that's really what your angle is? Then okay, then let's do business with them and let's see where it goes. But to just do business with somebody and just talk about them whenever you feel like it because you felt self-righteous enough to, or you feel like that you're in the right, it's like, come on, man, stop. I get it. And then you put Adam Silver in such a I mean, I would hate to be Adam Silver when all that went on because now I'm forced to speak on your behalf, and I can't fire you because if I fire you, that's going against our beliefs now because he does have freedom of speech, and what he's saying is not necessarily wrong when it comes to our foundational values and our beliefs and our morals. So I that's such a but yet we're doing business with these guys, right? That kind of conflict that. Not kind of, it does directly conflicts it. But it's messy, man. It's messy. It's very, very messy business. But that's why they say business and pleasure don't mix. They say that for a reason because it really doesn't mix. Everybody that you do business with, everybody you go to, if you go to the store, you find out their personal business and you're not going to shop there anymore. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know. Maybe you got to go further away downtown. Maybe you got to take a train or a bus. Maybe, like at the end of the day, it's like, you don't know everybody's personal business. That's probably for a reason. Sometimes business should just be left as business, strictly, you know. But some people out there have marketed Twitter so much that they feel like everything needs to be put on Twitter, even important things, even sensitive things. It's just not cool, not smart. But anyway, that's all I have to say on that subject. I just thought I would add that little tidbit because that was a really dicey week. And I felt bad for LeBron too, but at the end of the day, LeBron James probably should have just stood out of it. Like you're making a lot of money in China, bro. Like stop. You're making a lot of money. You don't want to come across like you're being hypocritical because no one no one here has a problem with making. Let's be honest. Nobody here. That's why when we go to work, we put our personal feelings aside about how we feel about certain things, right? And we just do the job. It's the same thing in business. You just do the job, you know. But it is what it is. It's getting. Any other uh, any other business we need to talk about? Sports business, because I definitely wanted to talk about that. Because that's one issue I didn't get a chance to talk about when the whole controversy came down. Yeah, but for the most part, people who didn't know, the Giants are they're actually in the process of finalizing a deal with the wide receivers coach on the Patriots to become our new head coach. So that's going to be interesting. And as you know, yeah, and as you know, well, as long as it's not Jason Garrett, yeah, as long as it's not Jason Garrett, I'm actually cool with that. It's because I was just like, come on, man, come on, like, why do we, like, come on, why can't we strive for greatness? Like, even with the New York Knicks, like, why can't we strive for greatness? Like, come on, like, with the Knicks, we got Mike Mills, an interim coach. Okay, maybe he's good, maybe he's not. Well, only time will tell, right? But we already have some out there. I don't know, Mark Jackson. Maybe he might be able to help, you know. But no, we got rid of Fizdale. He had to be the fall guy because that's just the way it is in sports. You know, we need a fall guy. Nobody wants to take the blame. You know, unbelievable, man. I'm sitting here looking at who's gonna be the MVP. For me, it's Lamar Jackson. I, like I said it last season. I'm gonna say it again. Lamar Jackson is the truth. He deserves it. He's not only proven people wrong, he's blown like he's just through the ceiling, blown everybody away. Big trust, right? Well, at least we know who's not winning the Super Bowl, right? It's not the Patriots. Timothy Chiro. This guy's there. Why morning? Timothy, they won. I feel like even though that they're not in the playoffs, they still won. Like they somehow won. Like they like come on. Come on. Come on, man. I mean, we get it. This is gonna be a 30 for 30 anyway. This is an end of an era. I'm telling you. Man, it is what it is. I know Tom Brady's not gonna stop. There's no way Tom Brady's stopping, but it's okay. There's no way he's gonna stop. He can't stop. Dude is like Diddy, can't stop, won't stop. He can't. I honestly think he can't stop, even if he wanted to. You know, some people just have that in them. I told you, it's like that Mamba mentality. I'm sure he wants to stop. His body probably wants to stop. His heart, his joints. Everybody wants to stop, but it's his mind, man, his mentality. Oh yeah, Eli Manning. Eli Manning though. He might retire or he might. Eli Manning should retire. He should retire. I'm glad you brought that up because, all right, I'm gonna say this. That's probably gonna make everybody go crazy. Eli Manning, to me, to Katrina J. Bouillon, aka Kdot, on the Ripple Effect, talking NBA, NFL, everything between. No. I do not think Eli Manning is. No. He doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame, guys. He does not belong in the Hall of Fame. He does not belong in the Hall of Fame. He doesn't. This man has the same. All right, the same amount of touchdowns is the same amount of interceptions. That's not great. Why are we gonna give these guys a gold jackets, put them in this elite category, if we're not even gonna put in the elites? Yes, he has 2 Super Bowl. Come on, tell me. Come on, tell me. He has 2 Super Bowl rings. Yes, yes, he did. He also had a great defense behind him. Do we not know that? I mean, David Tyree had to catch that damn ball on his helmet. On his helmet, for God's sake, to continue that drive. That is not a great throw. That was a great catch. Are you kidding me? Like, come on. Come on. Our defense kept us in that game. Our defense did. That was the real MVP. But, the quarterback's got to get it. Eli is a Manning, right? But I'm going to tell you right now, he does not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, period. Doesn't. Someone who's basically average. Yes, in the last 2 minutes of games and the last 2 minutes of drives has he, but guess what? We have a whole goddamn game to play. Who do you think's been keeping us in the game for him to do that? So I can sleep the whole game, throw some interceptions, and everybody else has got to make up for it in the last 2 minutes. All right, guys, I'm ready to play. 2 minutes? All right, I'm ready to play. Come on, move the ball. All right, I'm ready to play. Oh, damn, that was too hard. Oh, he caught it. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. He caught it. He caught it. Come on. That's not elite. That is not elite. I don't want to hear you can't spell elite without Eli. I don't want to. No, I don't want to hear it. No. That's not elite. That's not elite. When you look at the throws, I mean, the accuracy of some of these quarterbacks out here, like Wentz. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that he's in the Hall of Fame. Like, before somebody goes off the deep end, stop. I'm just saying, when you look at the accuracy of throws, look at Aaron Rodgers, look at Drew Brees, even Ben Roethlisberger. Look at Ben Roethlisberger. Same draft class. I'm sorry, elite. Eli was just blessed with a great defense and a great line at the time. And I'm going to say great line at the time. Because Eli, man, he did exactly what he needed to do in different points in the game to not lose the game. Not to necessarily win us the game, to not lose us the game. Because to me, who did that was the defense. And the wide receivers who had to catch those crazy balls. Because at the end of the day, they probably would have been ridiculed for not catching that. Come on. How do you catch a ball on your head falling down to the ground? Why is that even a discussion? I love Odell, and that catch was spectacular. But in cold weather, having to catch that ball on your head and hold it as you're falling to the ground, wasn't that in Foxborough?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, don't quote me on that because I'm not even sure. But the catch that has to be the greatest catch because that was not a catchable ball. That was not a catchable ball to nobody's standards. That was, I mean, to keep that drive alive, to give us a whole nother set of downs. Like, I remember that play, but I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Eli does not belong in the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. I talk about this now because I do believe he is done. I don't believe he wants to go to another team, mainly because he won't be a starter. And secondly, I think he does want to retire a Giant, which he should, rightfully so. Yes, I think he should. But does he wear does he deserve to wear that gold jacket? No. But will they probably let him in? Yeah. He's a Manning, and he has 2 Super Bowl rings to show for it. So yes, they will let him in. But when you want to dissect him